yes, as Mike just stated, he doesn't take a nap during these overviews. He's actually in the background willing to answer any questions you guys have. So jump into that chat box and use it, or save your questions for the end and pay attention as we go through this information. But remember, we're here for you. This is our product and business overview for Leafit. My name is Mike Green. I'm going to do a real quick background check just so you kind of understand the perspective of how I see this business model. I did 18 years in the banking industry, branch manager, regional vice president type. I then ran my own small business for about 3 years. Then spent another 14 years in the casino industry. That was kind of a mistake. That was supposed to be a part-time job to supplement my income that I had derived out of direct sales. I'd actually found a company back when I was self-employed called XL Communications, a home-based business model, and had a lot of success with it. Enjoyed that business model extremely. Still to this day, truly enjoy that home-based business arena, that direct sales arena, where you can actually teach people how to work on a part-time basis or less than part-time and build a nice part-time income. The exciting part is to that you can still work on a part-time basis and build that into a full-time income stream, oftentimes building it into a bigger income stream than what your day job offers you. I love that business model, and I want to share some information with you today about Leafit. Now, I'm not going to try to convince you that I know everything about direct sales. I'll just tell you that I have been around this business model for a lot of years. I have seen a lot of new companies come to market in the last 2.5 years. With my business background, I have a lot of people that will call me up every time they see a new program come to market, and they'll say, hey, Mike, can you drop this compensation plan on an Excel spreadsheet and let me know what it really looks like? So I've analyzed a lot of businesses over the last 2.5 years, and all I can tell you is there definitely is something big coming. I just believe that we found it. I believe it's Leafit. Leafit truly is on the ground floor. We've got a beta test coming out next quarter, beta test on our brand new social network with something no one else has, a mobile application I'm going to give you full disclosure on today. All you're going to need to do right now is simply pay attention to the information that we're going through, but then you are going to want to act very quickly, and you're going to see in a second why. This is going to be one of those business models that moves extremely fast, and the faster you can make that decision, this is something for you, the better off you're going to be. It's going to allow you to get into the inner circle if you make a decision quickly. If you wait until everybody already knows about Leafit, you're going to end up in the outer circle. And there's nothing wrong with the outer circle. It's just often called, oops, you waited too long. Now, if you wait until most people already know about Leafit, you could end up in what we call a middle circle. A little bit better than the outer circle, but still also known as, oops, you waited too long. Now, if you act on Leafit when very few people know about it, that's what allows you to get into the inner circle. And this happens in any direct sales, any home-based business arena. If you're one of the ones that see it first and join and go into action, you're going to be one of the ones that has the opportunity to make the most. It happens inside of direct sales all the time. Those that see it first, those that join first and go into action are oftentimes the ones that make the most money inside of this business model. So you're being given an opportunity right now to see this before the masses. And you don't have to take my word on that. Go ahead and poll your friends when you go to work, when you go, out when you see a friend to say, have you ever heard of Leafit, this new social network coming to market? And they're going to say, Leaf what? Leafit. And they're going to say no. 99 out of 100, if not 100 out of 100 of your friends are going to say, no, I've never heard of Leafit. That's a good thing. That means you're positioned in the right spot. Now, this is where I really start to get excited. In XL Communications, I was in the long distance industry. In a company called Zango, I was in health and wellness. I was in health and wellness a couple of other ways, and a couple of other direct sales business models. The industries that we're in here, the markets, online advertising, the $100 billion industry, and that's just one. Now you got to remember, inside of social networking, online advertising is huge. Facebook, the big boy, they do over $20 million a day in online advertising. Visualize your Facebook profile page right now. Look over to the right-hand margin. What do you see? A bunch of pay-per-click ads. Those ads over there generate Facebook over $20 million a day. That's crazy money. That's online advertising. And with our social network, we're going into that same arena. That's the potential. Now, we're in the affiliate direct sales arena a couple of different ways, $165 billion industry. And then there's e-commerce. Couldn't be more excited about e-commerce. $1.1 trillion industry. And with this new mobile application that we have that's coming to market, we're going to be right in the center of that industry. I truly believe that, that with this mobile application, we're going to change the way people shop, the way they search, the way they buy online. We're actually going to impact the way people sell online with this new mobile application coming to market. Now, you tie those three industries together with social networking, where there's already over 2 billion free subscribers, people that join the social space for free, crazy people that love to spend hours inside the social networking. You tie these four industries together, and this company is about ready to hit a home run. And you can position yourself with this company very easily. Now, we're talking about a total of $1.3 trillion in markets, all combined, and every single one of those markets is growing. Social space is on fire. E-commerce, you go do your own research. It's phenomenal, the growth rate on e-commerce, people buying stuff online. Affiliate direct sales has a growth rate that surpasses any employment sector. Online advertising, the same. Everybody's taking their advertising dollars and driving it into online advertising. Now, at the hub of our business model is social networking. So let's do just a little bit of a history check here on what social networking is all about. Facebook, they launched in 2004. I kind of laugh here because most of the people that know the Facebook story know that Mark Zuckerberg was laughed at back in 2004. They said, Mark, MySpace already has this covered. What are you doing? You can't go anywhere with this. I mean, MySpace is dominant. You'll never be able to compete with them. It took them 5 years for Facebook to overcome MySpace. The youth today, when they grow up, they don't even know what MySpace. They've never heard of it. Okay, so when Facebook came to market in 2004, people thought it'll never work. Today, 1.23 billion active users, billion with a B. That's people that log into their Facebook account at least once a month. I think it's up over almost 800,000 now that log in every single day. And the average active user at that level is in their Facebook. The average Facebooker's in there for 6 hours a day. Crazy number. Now, Twitter, they launched in 2006, 241 million active users. Instagram, a social network that not everybody's heard of, launched in 2010, 150 million active users. Pinterest, another social network that not everybody's heard of, launched in 2010, over 70 million active users. The biggest point I want to make here is when you have a social network and your social network subscribers come to you for free, they don't come by the hundreds or the thousands or even the hundreds of thousands. They come by the millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions. Okay, the big boys bring in billions of free subscribers into their social space. And when they do, they put the company in a position to generate millions of dollars in revenue. Look at Facebook. I'll do it again. Facebook generates from their 1.23 billion active users, they generate over $20 million a day just in advertising. That's crazy. Now, one other point I want to make here, if any one of us had the opportunity to see this business, any one of these business models in the beginning stages and got into the inner circle, somehow wiggled our way in, we probably wouldn't be sitting here today. What most of us are doing sitting here today is trying to figure out who's next. Who's the next big deal? Well, inside of the social space, I believe it's Leafit. Leafit is a social network, but it's a social network with something that no one else will have. We've got a mobile application with a provisional patent filed, patent pending technology that I'm going to share with you today. No other social network is going to be able to do what we do with this mobile application, with the patent that we have in play. Now, the mobile application is going to be free to install on your smartphone or tablet. So understand this. It's a social network that you join for free. The mobile application that I'm going to go over in complete detail, you install that to your smartphone for free. This attracts millions of subscribers. When you see this IT app, when I roll this out for you, you're going to understand that everybody's going to want that application. They're not going to want to buy anything ever again unless they're using their mobile app, their IT app. Okay? But don't panic. You don't have to have a smartphone or tablet. You can actually gain full functionality of all the technology I'm going to share with you with your desktop or your laptop. So you don't have to run out and buy a smartphone. But this is going to revolutionize e-commerce. It's going to change the way people shop, the way they search, the way they buy online. It's going to change the way retailers sell online. It's going to be huge. And remember, no other social network is going to be able to do this, not with our provisional patent that's been filed. Now, before I go into complete detail of how this mobile application works, I want to take a half a step back and explain why social networks grow so fast today. It's all about the connect with. And I've heard that terminology over the last 2, 3, 4 years, connect with Facebook. I didn't even know what that meant. Now I do in a big way. You see, when you join Leafit Social Network, when it rolls out next quarter, when you join the social network, you're going to be able to push one button and connect with Facebook or Twitter or any other social network you're a part of. When you connect with them, it simply downloads all of the information from that other social network right into your Leafit social network. So you don't have to start all over. If you want to connect with, let's say, Facebook, that's the big one. We'll just use that as the example. You hit connect with Facebook, and here comes your profile, all of the content, all of the pictures, all the stories from everyone flowing right into your Leafit social network. You've got all that information, so you're not going to miss a beat. Stay connected. You leave that doorway open between your Leafit social network and your Facebook social network, and everything that your friends do today in Facebook is going to migrate directly into your Leafit social network instantaneously. You're not going to miss anything from Facebook. You're going to get it right inside of your Leafit social network. You stay connected, and anything you do inside of Leafit today is going to transport right over into your Facebook social network. There you go. The power of connecting with and then staying connected is huge. It allows you to spend your whole entire day right here at Leafit social network and not miss a beat of what's going on over at Facebook. All of your information is going to transport here. Everything you do here is going to transport right back over to Facebook. It's huge. We call that our main news feed. Your main news feed inside of your Leafit social network will show you all the content posted on all the social networks you're connected with, including Leafit. Now that could get a little bit noisy, so we created a second news feed. Just simply swipe to the right, and you'll get to your popular news feed. That's going to show you the most popular pictures posted on your Leafit social network. And you're going to see in a second why you might want to streamline that down a little bit as we start talking about the provisional patent that we've got filed on this IT application. It starts by pressing that little icon up in the right-hand corner of your social network on your smartphone and take a picture. You simply use your IT application to take a picture, okay? And again, if you don't have a smartphone, don't panic right now because you can choose any picture from your library that's on your desktop, your laptop. You can take a picture with a Canon, one-shot, download those pictures onto your desktop, your laptop, and use those pictures. So choose a picture from your library. Or if you don't even want to bother about taking a picture, there's something you would like to go find it through Google Image. Grab that image, okay, right out of your IT app, take that image, whether it's a live picture or one you've taken online, and create a leaf. Now you're going, okay, Mike, let's create a leaf. Creating a leaf is simply this. You take that image and you tag it, okay? You take that image. Here we ran into Sally down at the park this last weekend. She just moved back home from Seattle. Things didn't work out over there. She's back. She's got a new job. She's happy. You run into the park. You take a picture. Inside of that picture, there's a lot of content. You've got her helmet. You've got her blouse, her purse, her belt, the slacks she's wearing. She's holding the bike, as you'll see in a second. There's a lot of things in that picture, but you're going to tag that picture. Okay, I'm going to show you what you're going to do this tag in a second. Tagging it simply means that you pick one item inside of the picture, little text box opens up, and you type in leather-wrapped helmet. We're looking at Sally's helmet. That lets Leafit know what you're looking at inside of the picture. Leafit's then going to go out and search the internet for that item and then return the lowest price it can find out of over 18,000 retailers and return to you the place to buy it. And there you found it. Now, just before you took Sally's picture, she was really excited about her helmet. She's got her brand new bike. She's got her helmet. The sun's out. Spring is here. She's excited. And she told you, yeah, I found this helmet, $125 down at the bicycle shop. And you just took a picture of it. And before you share that picture socially, you just happen to tag that helmet. And you just happen to show Sally that, man, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I just found your leather-wrapped helmet online for $38.87. Here's what's going to happen. Sally's going to do two things. Number one, she's going to run down to the bicycle shop. She's going to take her helmet back, if they'll take it. Number two, she's going to ask you how she can get that IT application. And it's a free download to her smartphone for her. She needs your invite code. So you simply say, here's my invite code, and she installs the IT app. She's never going to buy anything again without using that IT app because it's going to price check over 18,000 retailers. That's huge. Sally just joined you, and I'll show you the power of that here in just a second. Now, take that picture, do what you do inside a social network anywhere. Just share it. Post that picture up inside of your Leafit social network and watch it grow. Because every other social network you're connected with, Facebook, Pinterest, any of them, that picture is going to transport into those social networks as well because, remember, you stayed connected with those other social networks. So your picture goes out to all your friends. That post goes out everywhere. And tell your story. Hey, ran into Sally. I know you guys are you probably don't know. She just moved back this weekend. Was over in Seattle. Things didn't work out. Here she is, saw her at the park. She's happy. She's glad. She bought a new bike. She got this helmet. Oh, by the way, that helmet she bought, awesome helmet. I thought it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. That's how they talk in social networking, right? Cutest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I found it with my IT app, though. $38.87. She said she paid $125 for hers. I love my new IT app. What did you just do? You shared a post inside of your social network. with people that will start asking, what's this It app thing all about? Invite them. Simple as that. Now, the best part of this whole transaction is when you share that post with your friends and someone buys that helmet, you get paid. You can buy the helmet too if you want. You don't have to, but I mean, you're shopping here for yourself as well. You like that helmet a lot. You want to buy it? There you go, $38.87. But you share that post with your friends inside of your social space, over at Facebook, over at Pinterest, wherever you're connected with, and you're advertising that, man, you probably need to come join me over here at Leafit. Grab this It app. It's a free download to your smartphone. When you download it to your smartphone, you're joining the social space at the same time. You're inside of a new social network that allows you to get paid when somebody buys an item out of a picture that you've tagged. It's as simple as that. Now let's talk about the power of sharing. Let's say that everyone has an average of 100 friends inside a social space. The average is actually much higher than that. It's up to 269. That's what the average social network has, is 269 friends. We're going to say you just have 100. We all have 100. Okay? With 100 friends that you shared that post with, if just 10 of those friends shared that with their 100 friends, you've got over 1,000 of their friends that just saw that post of salad. Any one of them buys that helmet, you get paid a commission. What if just 10% of those friends were to share that post with 100 of their friends? That's over 10,000 people that you don't even know that just saw the post. If they buy that helmet inside of that picture, you get paid a commission for that sale. And what if just 10% of those people shared it with their 100 friends? You're up over 100,000 people, again, that you don't even know. And when they buy that helmet, you get paid. That's huge. Now, everything I've explained to you up to this point, 100% for free. That's what makes social networks grow so rapidly, especially when you can connect with Facebook and Pinterest and load all that information up. Push of a button, invite all of your friends at Facebook to come join you over at Leaf. Just one push of a button. And it sends an invite out to everybody, whether it's Pinterest, Facebook, or wherever. As your friends come join you in this space, it can get even more lucrative. But here you are, taking just one picture, sharing it with your friends, who share it with their friends, and share it with their friends, and share it with their friends. This post could go around the globe 12 different times. Anybody that sees it, anywhere in the world, that buys that helmet, you get paid. All of that for free. Join the social network for free. Install the It app for free. Take as many pictures as you want for free. Tag as many pictures as you want for free. Share as many pictures as you want for free. And get paid every single time someone buys from one of your leaves. That's a picture that you tag. Now, here's the next step. Completely optional, but highly recommended. Become an associate. For $40 a month, no upfront cost, no annual fees, no hidden costs down the road. For $40 a month, you buy what's called their Builder Package. And it connects you with 9 generations of your friends. What's that mean? That means you go to your friends and you say, hey, I found a new social network. Join for free. You get the It app for free. You can take pictures for free. You can tag pictures for free. You can share pictures for free, and you can get paid. Your friends join the social network for free. They take a picture. They tag a picture. They get paid. Because you're an associate, so do you. You get a piece of that sale as well. Now, your friends, how many of your friends did you have joined the social network? How many of your friends did you give your invite code to and say, hey, join Leaf? If you haven't joined Leaf yet, join with me. Here's my invite code. You can't get into the Leafit social network without an invite code. So here's my invite code. Come join. They join. You simply explain to them, man, you share this social network with your friends and their friends and their friends and their friends. 9 levels deep, 9 generations of those friends. You're attached to them through invite codes. Invite code to invite code to invite code. 9 generations deep. Anybody that takes a picture, that tags a picture, shares that picture, and someone buys from the picture, you get paid a commission. That's huge. That's the reason to act fast. You want to attract every single person you know into this brand new social network. Really doesn't matter if they join for free or join as an associate. You need every single one of your friends attached to you. And simply explain to them, by attaching their friends to them, they're put in a position to where they can earn one day as well. The $40 monthly builder package puts every single person in a position to be able to earn from their friends taking pictures. And there's more. We've got an advertising platform already built. You get $100 every single month that you pay the $40. You get $100 in advertising, drive traffic to a website. If you don't own a website, sell that advertising to somebody else or give it away or barter with it, however you want to work it. I love the barter system. Offer $100 in free advertising to my favorite pizza shop. I get $100 in pizza. Yeah, it works. I think it's cool. $100 in advertising to you every single month you pay your builder package. There's sales tools, sales funnels. There's Google Hangouts like this to help you explain this business model to others. We do live conference calls, and there's training to boot. All of that, $40 a month for that monthly builder package. Now, I just explained to you, at this stage of the game, 2 different income streams. Remember, for free, you can take as many pictures as you want and get paid when someone buys from a picture that you tag. If you're an associate, second income stream is all of your friends and their friends and their friends and their friends, 9 generations deep. You get paid when they take a picture and someone buys from the picture that they tag. 9 generations deep. That's huge. Okay. Third income stream I want to give to you right now, I have to provide you with this income disclosure statement first. You can grab a copy of this for yourself. It's www.leafitids.com. Okay? In this business model, in the direct sales arena, before I start talking about specific dollar amounts, I need to share this income disclosure statement with you. The meat of the statement is right here. Your success in this business model depends upon your skills, your work efforts, and market conditions, and Leafit does not guarantee any level of income or success. This is one of those business models where you can make a ton of money. I hope you understood that when we talked about people taking pictures. People taking pictures. Friends of friends of friends of friends of friends. That wasn't 9 yet. Of friends of friends of friends. Taking pictures, you getting paid. You can make a ton of money inside of this business model. But it's up to you. We've got a roadmap for you to run on, but you've got to take that roadmap and get it to work for you. This is a business model where you can make a ton of money. It's also a business model where you can make nothing. Okay? You're right in the middle of our roadmap. This system that we have in place benefits you. Just like you were invited to come here today to see this webinar, you can invite others to do the same. When they join, they have your invite code, not mine, not Mike Lucas's. They have your invite code, and they join with you. If you're an associate and they're joining with you, there you go. You've got another person that when they take a picture, you're going to get paid. Somebody buys from that picture. So it's a business model where you can make a ton of money, but you've got to get this system to work for you. Simply invite people to webinars is what I tell people to do. Don't try to master this information. Master the invite. Invite people to come see what we're doing. Now let's talk about the specific dollar amounts that I was talking about, and it happens inside of this 3x9 force matrix. Okay, a 3x9 force matrix. If that's foreign to you, I'll do the best I can. This will be a little confusing in the beginning stages, but stay with us. This is pretty lucrative. When you become an associate for the company, you lock a spot inside of the matrix, connected to the person that invited you to this webinar. We'll say that's John. Now, you got to remember that John was invited to a webinar just like this by Jen, who was invited to a webinar just like this by Jim. Those people are above you. They're in a position where they can actually help you build this 3x9 force matrix, and that's called spill. Anybody that ends up below you from someone above you is called spill. It looks like this. Watch John real quick. Before you invited anybody to a webinar, John had invited Marla to a webinar, the same webinar that you came to. You saw it. You got it right away. You joined before you even stood up from your computer. That puts you directly underneath John. Unfortunately, Marla waited for about 15 minutes. That put her down one level. John, we'll say the rest of John's front line was full. He already had 3 on his front line. The next open spot was directly underneath you. There's Marla. So John invited Marla to a webinar, but she ended up on your first level of this 3x9 force matrix. Now, that's going to benefit you. And again, the reason to act fast, you saw it right away, signed up. Marla, yeah, she hesitated just a little bit. She ended up below you. That's good for you, not so good for Marla. Marla would like to have been up where you are. She didn't act fast enough. Okay, now, you got on the phone or send a text out to Mark. I think it's the easy way. Just send a text out to Mark. Say, Mark, I found it. I found the next big deal. It's a social network. Join for free. Mark comes to a webinar. He says, man, John and Jen, I know them. They're movers. They're shakers. I love what I'm seeing here. They're excited about it. I'm excited about it. Mark joins as an associate. He ties up that second spot inside of your force matrix. He's there for life. Now, at the same time you're doing that, Jim, this guy 3 levels above you, you don't even know Jim, haven't met him yet. Maybe you might not ever meet him. But he was talking to Mary. Mary came to a webinar. And Jim's next open spot inside of his matrix just happened to be under you as well. That's where Mary fell. She'll be there for life. Okay? You now have your first level of this 3x9 force matrix. 3 on your first level, and then it goes down 9 levels deep. Each one of these 3 can only have 3 on their front line. But here's how it fills out. You invited Bob to the same webinar you invited Mark to. Bob hesitated. He waited till the next day. He ended up on your second level And that's okay. You're still he's still in a position where you're gonna make money every single month off of Bob. Plus, he's taking pictures. You're making money. Okay. Jim, Jen, and Mary, they invited a bunch of people to a webinar. 6 people joined. The next open spots for Jim and Jen just happened to be on your second level. Okay, so boom, 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 they filled in. Mary, everybody that Mary invited to the webinar went directly underneath her. Because she invited them, they go directly underneath her. The rest of this starts filling out. We call it spill from above, spill from below, and your own personal efforts is how these spots keep filling up. Here's John. John just found another one. He's out talking to every single one of his friends, inviting to webinars left and right. He had another one join, and the next open spot, spill from above, goes left to right, top to bottom. It ended up filling right underneath Mark. You talked to Bev. Bev came to the next webinar. She got it. She liked it. She's in. She takes up that last spot on your second level. You've now got 3 on your first level, 9 on your second level. Remember, those 9 can only have 3 on their first level, and that's how this thing just continues to grow. It's spill from above, your own personal efforts, and anybody that's below you, whether you know them or not, as they begin to fill their own personal matrix, that all spills below you as well. Now, monetarily, this is what this means to you. On that first level, whether you put them there or they were spilled from above, you're going to be paid every single month $5 for those first 3 on your first level. Levels 2 and 3, you're going to get paid $2 every single month that those people pay their builder package. That puts your earnings potential just in the first 3 levels in this matrix up at $87. Your personal requirement to get paid in those first 3 levels is just to have one of your friends that's become an associate. One of your friends that's paying that $40 builder package. So, if you're not quite clear on the spill factor yet, you're probably looking at this going, wait, Mike, how can I have 39 people in my first 3 levels, but I only brought one friend to the table that paid their builder package? And it's that spill aspect. It's if they have 3 on their first level, that puts you up at 81. Those 81 can only have 3 on their first level, that puts you up at 243. You're making $2 every single month that those associates pay their $40 builder package. I love the 5th level because that's $735 a month. That's what the vast majority of people looking at a business model like this, that's what they're looking for. I've already got a full-time job. Some people have a part-time job to go along with their full-time job. Almost everybody that I know has a full-time life, more than full-time life. They don't have time for something else. But they do have time to make an extra $500, $600, $700 a month. That's what they want. They want something they can do on their time, on their dime, a text here, a text there, shoot an email out, make a phone call real quick, drive traffic to a webinar, let somebody else do all the work for me. If I can have a business model like that, I'll get involved in that in a heartbeat because I would love to make an extra $500, $600, $700 a month. That's the vast majority of people that look at business models like this. That's what they want. And there you are, just 5 levels deep inside of this matrix, $735 a month. Plus all those people taking pictures that you're connected to. People are tagging pictures. People are buying stuff through e-commerce, and you're getting paid commissions over there as well. The 6th level just takes us over the top. You're talking almost $2,200 a month on level 6, over $6,500 a month on level 7. Level 8, you're starting to change not just your life, but people's lives around you. You start talking about an income stream of $19,000 a month on an ongoing basis. You're talking, people's lives are changing. You get to that 9th level, the company starts paying you $5 for every single associate on the 9th level. That puts your total earnings potential inside of this matrix at $118,104 a month. That's every single level combined, over $118,000 a month. Your personal requirement to get paid all 9 levels deep is simply 3 of your friends that have become associates, just 3. Now, I'm going to tell you, don't do the minimums. Don't try to manage minimums. You want to invite every friend you have. You want to invite people that aren't your friends. You want to invite strangers, and you will. As you're out using your mobile application in the real world, and you take a picture of somebody because you like their shoes and you like their purse, and they see you take a picture, and then you're typing some stuff, you're going to have a stranger walk in and say, hey, what are you doing? Say, well, I'm just shopping for your purse. Love that bag. I'm going to buy it. I just found it online for $200. The stranger that you're talking to says, well, wait a minute, I paid $800 for this purse, and you just found it for $200? With what? Well, with my IT app. I want an IT app. There you go, stranger to stranger. You got people downloading the IT app, a free download. 3 of your friends is all it takes to require to earn all 9 levels deep, but don't do 3. Go find 30. Go find 300. Go find 3,000 people to install that IT app. They join the social space at the same time and fill this matrix up. Fill it up for yourself. Fill it up for your family. Now, I'll tell you this. I know that's a big number. Most people have never dreamed about making $118,000 a month. I know I never did. That was never my dream. But I'll tell you, what if? What if you only filled up half of this matrix? Not bad. That's still a monthly income. Okay? What if only 25? What if only 10%? What if you only filled up 10% of this matrix? What if that took you a year? $10,000 a month. Remember, part-time or less than part-time. You're just helping build a social network. Easiest thing in the world to do. Look at Facebook. They didn't pay their free subscribers, and they grew to 1.23 billion. This company is paying you to help build their social network. What if they get to 1.23 billion? How many of those do you want in your matrix? Can you see this matrix going up? I don't know. I can tell you is at 10%. Most people would be extremely happy filling up 10% of their matrix. So what you want to do right now, very critical, you want to sign up right now. And then sign up everyone you know before somebody else does. And that is the way this is going to happen. If you hesitate, if you wait, okay, you're going to find out that somebody else has already invited your mom, your brother, your sister, your next door neighbor, your best friend. They've already invited them into Leaf with their username, with their invite code, not yours. You don't want to wait. You want to get into the program now, whether it's as a free affiliate or as a paid associate for that $40. You want to get in now. You want to establish your username. You'll create your own, and then you want to share that with everybody you know. And tell them there's a new social network coming. It's launching next quarter, and you're going to want to be part of it because it pays you for taking pictures. A first social network is actually going to pay their free subscribers to help them build a monstrous social network. Nobody's ever done it before, and we've got a provisional patent on it. There's where you go. Go there right now. Leafit. Don't stand up. Don't walk away. Go to leafit.biz/your friend's username. No, don't type in your friend's username. Type in the username that your friend has. Okay? They didn't give it to you already. Text them real quick and say, hey, I need your username. Then go to leafit.biz/their username and become a free affiliate or a paid associate. You can do it right in the initial sign-up. $40, that's it. $40 a month, you're an associate. You want to just come in and test the water? You can sign up as a free affiliate, get your own user code, and start sharing that user code with your friends as well. But be very, very careful. You do not lock yourself a spot in the matrix until you've paid that $40, that first month's monthly builder package. Okay? So if you're a free affiliate, you start sharing your username with others, and they pay that $40 before you do, they could be above you instead of below you. So again, you got to act fast in this program. But again, you want to attach as many of your friends, strangers, neighbors, people you do business with, attach them to this social network. Be the one that gets to them first, and they're attached to you for life. They take pictures, somebody buys from the picture they tag, you get paid. Simple as that. Mike Lucas, I hope I didn't go too long today. I see it's 11:35. We usually like to keep this to a half an hour. Any questions out there you need help answering, Mike?
No. Pretty much everyone has got their questions answered. They didn't have no questions, so all good. Well,